Hi you guys, I'm Jasmine and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is really special. It's a get ready with me for a date night. So I've tried to keep the base really minimal, eyes sexy and lips nude. I honestly love date nights and I know a lot of you go on them. So I hope this tutorial helps you and like I always say, let's jazz it up. I honestly love date nights. Date nights have been my favorite, but somehow I see people around, and there's so much pressure when it comes to a date night on impressing your partner or dressing up for someone else. But if you look at it as a normal night and you're just going out having fun with your friends, yourself, your partner, so it becomes a lot more easier. So just put very little pressure on yourself, increase your aura, increase your vibration, put makeup, put on a cute little dress, and look good and just enjoy the night. First things first, you want to have a really dewy base and you want a base that looks really natural. For that, you need to start by hydrating your skin. If you don't have like a facial spray or a mist, you can just use your setting spray and just hydrate your skin for your date night. And I always say this, like, skincare is so important, so make sure that your skin is moisturized, because when you want to go on a date night, you don't want to do too much. You want to put in the effort, but at the same time it should look really effortless, and just enjoy the process of doing your makeup. Also, this moisturizer is by Dot and Key and I really like it. It's a drugstore product and it absolutely does the work, and my makeup does sit really well with this moisturizer. Now, whenever I went on date nights, I always remember that I kept my base like really glossy and really dewy. So you need an illuminator so that your makeup and your face like glows from within and it looks really nice. So after I've moisturized my skin and I've used my illuminator, I'm going to take my concealer from Too Faced. This one is in the shade Natural Beige and this is closer to my skin tone. So I'm just going to hide any pigmentation or spots that I have. I honestly did not have a lot of date nights, but the few that I've had, I've really loved them. I never knew that I would be like a date night person, but just, the idea of dressing up for yourself, but having someone else in mind, and that going with that person, picking that person up, that person is picking you up, the anticipation, and it's just fun, it's romantic, it's cute, and yeah, cute nights. So like you guys can see, this is a concealer that is so close to my skin tone, and all my blemishes and everything, it's hidden it so well, and my skin has now become one tone. Now I'm going to go ahead with my foundation. This one is from Smashbox and I've never used it. So I'm going to use it for the first time. This is their Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-hour foundation in the shade light medium. Undertone is neutral olive, so I really want to try it. This was expensive as well. I mean, you really should activate this kind of a foundation first. Any foundation that is thick, activate it at the back of your hand, and then very ooh, but it is my color. Oh my god, it is exactly my shade. And I'm just gonna pat it with my fingers first so that my skin just soaks it inside and it doesn't look cakey then. It's a little thick, but I really want to sort of play with it and see what I can do. My beauty blender, but oh my god, you guys, this is full coverage. I love it. Wait, why haven't I used it? It's there since like 6 to 8 months. Abhi expire na ho gaya ye. Wait. Okay, so this is a full coverage. It is exactly my shade. Oh, if you have dry skin, this might be really difficult to blend. So I think maybe mixing your moisturizer with this would work. And it's just giving me a little bit of problem with blending, but it's a good one. So I have somehow managed to blend it, but I still feel like my face needs to be hydrated. It's a little thick for my skin at least. So I am just going to put in my face mist and take in my beauty blender and then just okay, now it's a little better. Okay, done. I honestly feel that this is my skin tone, but थोड़ा सा मुझे ऐसे लग रहा है कि olive लग रहा है. So I'm going to take a lighter shade of concealer and just brighten my under eye. So this one is in the shade light beige. Again, I'm going to take in my beauty blender and I'm just going to brighten my under eye area so that it just adds a different color to my foundation. Now that I'm done with my base, I'm going to take in my setting powder and I'm going to do a little bit of baking. I don't want my face to come across as like I have too much powder, so I'm just going to dip in my brush in my powder, tap off the axis, and just under my eyes set it very lightly because I honestly like to look natural, but I like to do something with my eyes, like make them like really sexy. So you're just gonna pat in your powder here, any place that you'll sweat. So maybe like your nose, upper lips, and that is it. And that's how I like to do my base. So this looks very clean, this looks very minimal. It looks like, natural, but you know how much effort you're putting in. Now, when I personally think about date nights, or if I go back and think about my date nights, I've always made sure that my eyes stand out. Like, I communicate a lot through my eyes, or my eyes look really sexy because I think it makes me feel confident and I feel it's a prominent feature. So, whatever prominent feature you have, just enhance it. Before you start your eye makeup, it's extremely important to do your eyebrows. You can jab आपके eyebrows shaped होते हैं, so you can it like frames your face and then you can get a better idea of how your face is looking and the kind of eye makeup you want to do. So this eyebrow powder is from Swiss Beauty and I really like it. Actually, I've just been using this one. Give them any shape that you want, but please keep it natural. You don't want it to look too black or anything, so just keep it very, very natural. Now, if you do a rewind, you will see the difference my eyebrows have made. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes. I'm going to take a palette like this and I'm going to go in with like a really neutral shade of brown and just cover all of my eyes with it, including my crease area and my lid area, to just give my eyes a base color. And we're done. Now, for my lids, I'm going to take like a really neutral color, something like this, like, this sparkly whitish nude color. And I'm just going to take a flat brush, dip it in, and apply it all over my lid area. This color is so stunning. Like, honestly, I feel when you're in a relationship, let's just pretend this is like a relationship date night video. When you're in a relationship, it's extremely important for your partner to take the effort, like especially if you're a girls, the men need to do it. They need to step their game up, plan date nights, make you feel special. You make them feel special. It's a night that's just for the both of you. No friends, no family members, nothing, just you and them talking, communicating, keeping the relationship and the love aspect of it intact, and making sure that you go on date nights and you spend that time with your partner, no matter if you've been together for 1 day, 1 year, or 10 years. Now I'm going to take in my smudge brush and a black eyeshadow and I'm just going to roughly apply it like this, just very roughly, okay, in the shape of a wing, but it shouldn't chalta hai if it's rough. Then take a smudge brush and just roughly smudge it like this. And this I think looks so stunning as it is, but you're going to take in your kajal and apply it all over your waterline like this. Take a kajal that is really pigmented, okay. I think we Indians are like really blessed with like big eyes, and kajal is one thing that really suits us. It can make our eyes look Indian, yet if we use it in a correct way, we can look like really glamorous as well. So we're gonna go with the latter today. And I am just going to generously apply it all over my waterline. I think this honestly looks incredibly sexy. Then I'm going to take a light brown eyeshadow and I'm just going to smudge it on the lower end. If you feel like your kajal is looking like really dark, then you can just sort of take it a notch down with this color. I mean, for me, date nights have also been about dressing up for myself, doing that eye makeup, looking a little glam, and just go and have like really good food. So, this is all about that. Now, ladies, in case you've eaten and in case you feel like your face needs to look a little snatched, so we have contouring for that. So, just take whatever you like and just apply it on like the higher points of your face, a little bit on the forehead if you have like a broad forehead, so it will give an illusion of a smaller one. And let's just make our faces look really chiseled. Now I'm going to take in my foundation brush and just blend my contour. And जब भी अपने jaw को blend करे वो blend it downwards. You don't want to blend it upwards and mix the color of your foundation of your contour. It's going to look really not nice. I honestly feel like men really should make their girls feel so special. I mean, for a date night there is so much that we have to do. You have to do your hair, you have to do your makeup, you have to invest in clothes. And if they just knew how expensive all of this is, like, they would definitely appreciate us a little more. But they should appreciate you regardless. There has to be respect, there has to be dignity, there has to be boundary in every relationship. So make sure all of that is maintained. Now I'm going to take in this blush from Charlotte Tilbury. I think it's the Pinkgasm, and it has like sheen, like shine. And I'm just going to apply it again to the high points, because you can also use blush to uplift your face. And I think I just want to look a little glittery and glossy and shiny. For the blush, I'm just going to use my fingers and apply it to the high points and not my cheeks. Okay, whatever little is left, you can get it down to your cheeks, but make sure you focus it here. Now I'm going to take in a powder blush and just apply it wherever I've applied my liquid blush. So it just gives it that flush of color. I just want to remove this 1 second. Much better. Okay, so my honest opinion would be, don't do falsies. You don't want to put false lashes, because you want to keep it really natural and you want to accentuate your natural features. So just take in a mascara and put maybe like 2-3 layers. That's fine, but don't do false lashes. Now, since we're talking about date nights, so you might just want to keep in your lipstick, because you'll need to reapply it obviously, because you're eating and not doing anything else. But yeah, I just like to keep it really minimal and really nude, because I've already done a lot with the eyes. So I'm just going to take in a really nude shade, because no matter what I do, you will need a reapplication of your lipstick sooner or later. So yeah, take in your setting spray and set everything again. And we're almost done, but one thing that's extremely important is your scent. You need to smell like a goddess. Like, you walk in and your person or your partner is just mesmerized, like, dude, like, who is she or what is she? Now obviously everyone has a different taste when it comes to perfume, but I have one which I would suggest, and it's this one. It's called Black Orchid from Tom Ford. And oh my god, ladies, this will make you edible. It's going to turn heads if you're not used to something really strong, but you want to make an impact. So use this. It's a little strong, but I think it'll get you used to that scent. It's fruity, it's amber, it's blackcurrant, it's sexy, it's like feminine, it's like seductive, it's goddess, and you will thank me later for this one. So this is the final video. I would just like to say it's a date night. अपने आप पे इतना pressure मत डालो. Just dress up for yourself. Smell good. Go have an incredible meal and incredible time with your partner or whoever you're going. And if you're a single pringle like I am, just take yourself out on a date, because you deserve to be loved and you deserve to love yourself. I hope this video helped you all. I hope this tutorial helped you all. Let me know in the comments how your date night goes. And I love you all. And I'll see you all super soon.